Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a video on things I've been loving in the month of June, which is a favourite video which I've done these. So I just got things I like in music, I've got TV programmes, and I've got one item of food. So we'll start off with music. So the first song is Fifth Harmony feature Gucci Money Down. So this is the first single released as 4-piece. I do love the song, it's a bit catchy, and the video is a bit hot and then like dancing and showing off the vocals, and it's quite a good song, so I can't wait to hear more like new music from them soon. See how they go on as like a 4-piece. The next one is Dua Lipa's debut album, so it's just titled Dua Lipa, which a lot of artists just do it now and they're just like name the debut albums as just name just probably because I can't think of anything. It's quite cool just to introduce yourself, but her album Dua Lipa, I have done a video talking about what I do like about her album, but her album's amazing. Her vocals are so good, even though like she does like upbeat pop songs or dancey or like emotional or ballads. I do want to see her live, but I don't know if I want to get a ticket or not. Because I do want to see her because she's like one of my new artists I do like, and I think she'd be like interesting to see because I've seen like a lot of like YouTube videos and videos like cause she's performing live and she's doing like good, really good. So the next song is 5 After Midnight, Up in Here. So this is a debut single, so if you don't know who they were on X Factor, so they came third on the show. And Up in Here, I just love the song. It's like R&B, it's pop, it just introduces them as the first single. It's so good, and I do love it because it's catchy. It's a bit different to like the music I'd probably like into because I had to get a couple of times listening to get into it, but I do love it's catchy. I love like it gets into it and then there's like a dance bit and a halfway song, so like, and the video is amazing. So it's like them like getting all people together, show like performance, dancing, and it's just a great music video. But I cannot wait to like more music from them soon. The next one is Major Lazer with, I don't know if I pronounce it, so it's Quavo, Travis Scott, and Camila Cabello. Cannot say something. Okay, no better. Which I do love the song. I love how the collaborations between other artists from Major Lazer, and this song is like summery vibes and pop, or a bit of pop, and I do love it. Not sorry for me sniffing, I've got a bit of hay fever. The next one is Calvin Harris, Pharrell Williams, Katy Perry, and I think there's Big Sean in it. Views. This song is so good. I cannot stop listening to it, even though sometimes in radio or like music channels, like because I know they just released the music video for it. I don't get fed up seeing or listening to it. It's just one of the upbeat, catchy summer tunes at the moment. And you wouldn't think that you put like Pharrell Williams, Katy Perry, probably of course, but Big Sean. It's just one of the things. I don't know what the heck Calvin has to do at the moment because every song he releases so far has been really good and catchy, and I don't know what the heck he's doing, but he's taking the storm of music. Even though he does like dance stuff, I like what he's done recently, being brave and taking like different styles of music, so like pop or R&B or dance or dubstep or whatever he does to make something that's so good and so many tracks, and he's so clever, and I do love him to bits for doing that. The next one, this is like an artist I wouldn't like, but I've kind of got into songs, so it's, I don't know if I'll say this right, DJ Khaled with Rihanna and Bryson Tyler, Wild Thoughts. This is one of my songs I can absolutely listen to at the moment. It's so catchy, it's summery, and every time I listen to the song I think it's like summery, it's sexy, it's like one of these songs like get you into romance if you go on like a summer holiday, or or a romance with anyone. It's like one of these like 60 songs. It's like Spanish, but because of in the song. But DJ Khaled is another like person in the music industry who is releasing amazing songs at the moment. Are so catchy, and you wouldn't think I would like them, like from the artist, because even though I wouldn't like the music, but I kind of like the songs. I don't know what it is. It's just getting like in the different like artists or bands. You didn't think I'd like them. It's just getting in the catch of the song. But it's one of the songs I can also listen to. The next is Jack Jones with Demi Lovato and Stefan. I think it's Don. Why am I writing? And Instruction. I think that's where we have it in. Demi Lovato's vocals are so amazing. Always great at each song she either features with or her own song, and this is another summer song. I know there's a lot of songs on the radio and playing at the moment, a lot of like summery like pop dance. I don't know what it is, it's just like so good at the moment, music. The other one, I've got two like YouTubers who just leave music. So the first one is Samantha Harvey, Forgive Forget. So this is her first debut single. On her YouTube channel she like covers like a lot of like current and old classic songs, and her vocals are so amazing and beautiful. I could listen to her sing all day long, but I do love what she does with the cover. She makes like her own version, like with the backing vocals and the arrangement of when she films the video, and I just love her to bits. And I cannot wait to hear like more music from her in the future, because I think she'll just be so successful because her vocals are incredible, and I'm so proud of her from so far when she came from like covering all these amazing covers to releasing her debut single, which is so incredible for her. Another YouTuber which I love so much watching her videos on the channel is Talia Ma, and this is an EP for Tough Decisions. She has like released a couple of songs on Spotify. I cannot speak. I don't know what's wrong with me. On Spotify. Her voice is amazing, even though most of her videos on YouTube, again you might hear her sing, but most of the videos like fashion and makeup and a daily life, you know what I mean? But her vocals are amazing. I love that she's got like pop, she's got like R&B, she's got some of the songs that she released on the EP, because there's like 6 songs are like ballad and it's like emotion, and I love her vocals as well, because her vocals are like unique and they're so credible, and I'm proud to both YouTubers who have released music. So I'm proud of Talia, and I'm so proud of Samantha for releasing, and I cannot wait to hear more music from them in the future, because they're both incredible people, and I love that they do like videos on a YouTube channel and do be bold and creative and showing that they can do more things like fashion, makeup, or do music, even like doing like covers or their own songs, which I'm so proud of both of them. I've got one more music thing before going on TV, but this is like a music video which I'm going to watch on. So Little Mix featuring Storm Power. I did talk about this on a previous one of my favourites, but I love the song so much I cannot stop listening to it. And when the music video came out for Power, oh my god, it's amazing. It's one of the best videos they have made so far in their career, and it's one I cannot stop watching at the moment. It's showing like girl power, getting all together strong, all in being beautiful, gorgeous. It's a beautiful message in the song. They've got their own segments, so they've got Perry, who's like boho festival wife. You've got Jessie, so it's like rock chick motorbike gang. You've got Leanne looking hot, walking down the street where girls walking the dog with paparazzi partner, and then you've got Jude, where the night came scene with the Access 88 girls, which I think Jade was happy filming it because she likes them from the TV program. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Is it the? I can't remember the name of it now. I know what it is, but I don't want to see it the wrong thing. But you probably look it up, or like YouTube or something, look at what it's trying to talk about. And Little Mix Mums feature in the video, which is kind of cool to show that they were the inspiration. And it's one amazing video, and it's kind of cool that even though when I first thought they were going to do like an updated version of the song to have Stormzy in it, I wasn't too sure it's that, because I thought if this song's to do with women and female power, girl power of course, then you think it maybe like a female like rapper, maybe like Nicki Minaj, because I think a lot of the fans wanted that, because they do want to do a collaboration with Nicki Minaj. But when I first heard the updated version with Stormzy, I did like it, and it does really work well in the video, and it's one of my favourite videos, which I'm going to stop talking about that and go on with the rest. So TV programmes is Britain's Got Talent. So Britain's Got Talent is just finished. It's an amazing series, like all amazing talents from like different varieties, and Tokyo, who won it, he was like a pianist, so he doesn't like play like normal music, so he just updated it, been unusual, so like bringing like classical stuff with like modern dubstep and that kind of style of music, and playing it, and he's so credible, and happy he won it, and I think he will be like a good variety for the show when it comes, whenever it'll be. I think it's this year on probably next year. I'm not too sure when the show will be showing it. Next one is Love Island, which I'm so happy that it came back. So this is the third series. So from the last series, Nathan and Cara won it. I was trying to think who won it. Which I do love the season, what the third season one, because it's like romance, there's been like drama, there's been arguments, but some of the couples I did like at the start, and then there's only like one couple I do like at the moment, is like Gabby and Marcel, which I do hope they do in it, but I noticed tonight's episode, and I think there might be problems. I don't want to spoil it just in case anyone has not seen the latest episode, because if anyone's not seen it or want to watch it, because oh my god, it's dramatic. Cannot stop watching it. It's taking over my life every time 9 o'clock. Up, it's on ITV2, and it's taking over my summer. The next programme is The Boys Kids UK. I love this programme so much, even though this is the first time they've done a kids version on the UK one, even though like all around the world there has been like kids ones. And you've got like Pixie Lott, you've got Will I Am, and you've got Danny Jones, who is from McFly, as the coaches, and I am actually loving this so much. I cannot believe that the kids on it, even though from young, like from like 8 to 9 to like she's about 14, 15 I think the oldest is on it. I cannot believe the kids are outtaking the adults version. Oh my god, the talent is so amazing, even though like the kids are like so cute, or the amazing vocals, or making like a well-known song their own versions. Like for instance, like the coaches like Danny Jones and Pixie Lott, their own songs. Two of the contestants have took like, a risk and performed like their own songs, which is you all think like if you sing like their own songs, you think that's a brave sorry, that's a brave decision to do, because you both think they're gonna like impress them, which the two of the contestants have impressed them in their own. One's who sung Danny's song All About You, is on Team Danny, and the contestant who sung Pixie Lott, I think it's Cry Me Out, or whatever it was, they're on Pixie's team. So the next episode has got to the last stages of the blind auditions. So it's going to be, I think it is the last one, I think it is the last one. I'm just double checking now, but it's going to be tough, because even though they've got less spaces left in the group, because they're only allowed 12 in each team, else was I gonna say? Yeah, it's been funny. The show has been funny as well, even though, because I love like Danny. Like, well, that's so funny of course, but with Danny Jones, oh my god, he is such a legend. I love him to bits, even though I've met him a couple of times in the fly, and he's just being himself. Love him because he loves music so much, and he's so funny. He's cracking his jokes, but I do love that they've bring back like on the adults series used to do like if you didn't get picked, they would turn around and give them advice. But because like the adults person, they don't do that. If the person doesn't get picked, they just walk off stage. But I do love the kids one that they've done. Is like they turn around and tell good advice, because then they can improve themselves and you like come back later on to the next season and they can improve themselves, which is good. The next program I love is Coronation Street. Coronation Street is quite good at the moment, even though again some of the storylines get a bit boring, but it's one of my soaps I do love. So I think most of the storyline is to do with Maria, Eva and Aiden. Of course, Aiden is dating Eva, but Aiden's having an affair with her best friend Maria. It's gone so much, but Eva knows that Aiden and Maria are having an affair, but the both of them don't know that Eva knows about them, and Eva's going to cause more trouble. She's going to cause trouble and damage, and she's already has caused damage because she told Aiden that she's pregnant, but she's not pregnant at all. What else is happening? I think because it has been kind of like mostly showing you about the storyline between Bethany and Nathan. So Nathan was going to flee Bethany off to, I think it was like Germany or Berlin, whatever it was, I can't know what it was, because he's been dating and assaulting and raping Bethany, and because she didn't want to go through it and she was really upset and that, she got in touch with the police and Nathan got arrested. But I don't think that storyline's finished at the moment, because I think there's supposed to be more going on, I think later on this month, but I don't know what will happen. But I think it's going to get more dramatic and depends what happens. And then I don't know, it does get a bit boring again, but again it's good. But it's one of my soaps I do love watching. Okay, so the next one I've been loving is Pit Lads. I cannot believe that it was a season of one of my favourite programmes ever that I was watching so much. I cannot believe it's finished, but I do want to talk about it, but I'm not going to spoil it to anyone who has not got a chance to see it. But oh my god, I cannot believe it's so much dramatic. It's happening for everyone. But I cannot believe who Eddie was. I cannot believe who it was, which I'm not going to say who it was in case anyone has not seen it, because I don't want to spoil it to anyone, in case you've not seen it or not had time to catch up yet. I won't say, because I know a lot of YouTubers have been doing their reviews on like reactions on the episode, which I'm not going to spoil it in case, but it was a shocker who I didn't think it'd be Eddie, which was kind of shocking to me, but I'm sad that there's not going to be any more series, but I think there should be, because towards the end of it, even though they found out who Eddie was and it got ripped up, and they all lived happy endings and all in their lives with the partners, but I think towards the end of it, I think there should be an series, because it ended like what's going to happen here at the end of it, but I don't think there will be, but I wish there was. It's so sad. Okay, so in this last bit, because I'm going to talk, I don't want it to be too much long, because the video is long, which it usually is a bit long, but I'm going to talk too much, which I usually do. So the last one is food. So it's crisps, it's a Sunbite multigrain crisp mix. So I usually like eating this sour cream and cracker black pepper. I've been eating so much, I cannot stop eating these, but a lot of the shops I go in and again, they don't have a lot of like new flavors. It's usually like this one or the chili one, but I went ask them a while back to like, get a couple of things for like lunches and again, and I had an nosy and they had another flavour which I can't addicted to now, which is the cheddar and caramelised onion flavour, which I thought the onion cheddar might be a bit too strong, because sometimes you get onion cheddar and sometimes you're into it's a bit strong, but they're not, they're kind of nice and I do love them. And another flavour I went addicted to, even though they had a couple of new flavours which I didn't like, but they I'm addicted to. But that's the end of me talking about the things I've been loving and my favourites in June, which I hope you enjoy watching it. Sorry this video has been so long, because sometimes I go on talking too much, but I hope you enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up, press the subscribe button. If you press that, press the little bell, because that'll give you notifications when I upload another video, and thank you for watching. Bye.